Hello everyone, I am back to Priory Gardens where I film many of my videos, and I want to show you a different side of it because I rarely get to show you the garden part. I'm always distracted by the pond and the wildlife, the geese, the ducks and everything that goes on there. But it has quite a few beautiful sections, and this is one of the side bits where we have a large patch of daffodils. There's many more to bloom. Oops. And then, as it's still very early in spring, no leaves yet, just buds. But there are some beautiful tall trees that are home to many squirrels. And then further there, that's a maintained, oopsie, patch. Doing you silly zoom. I'm gonna go that way and show them to you. Okay, this is a part of it. And I wish we could have smell-o-vision, because they have planted loads of hyacinths, and it just smells amazing in the whole area. And then of course there is lots of other flowers, like the little, oh, what are they called? They are the fluffy daisies. The flowers change here with the seasons. The gardeners who maintain the area are always busy working. And that gentleman there in orange, he's the main guy. He's responsible for everything and he does an amazing job. Now to my right you can see this brick something construction, and that is actually the place where an old wisteria, which is there in the middle, will be spreading through as the year goes on. And I think it usually blooms in May. I will surely show it to you. Now there's more garden bits, and I'm gonna go back to the other entrance and show it to you from there. Just little side peeks. Okay, that's one of the gates. You can come in, and then here as well there will be loads of beautiful flowers as we progress in the year. One of the side bits where you can come, sit down, have your lunch if you work in the area. And it's called Priory Gardens for a reason, because just there behind it, it's part of the old priory that is no longer built for various things, from library to offices to all sorts. And its grounds house the gardens and some other bits and bobs. Oops, sorry, the light is playing up with me. Now here usually they plant a wildflower bed. There's some crocuses, pretty, but it's gonna be beautiful in a few months' time, full of a variety of wildflowers. Now part of the old wall, and it's a nice little peaky thing. Again, there's a plant going all over it. It's gonna be looking beautiful. Oh, your colors are absolutely stunning. Don't know how well it shows, but there are dark purple edged crocuses. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, just going through there. There's another section. There's loads of mahonias here and other flowers. Again, as it's early spring, most things are not back to blooming yet, but there will be. Let me show you this old, there we go, beautiful. And Let's see the building a little bit more. I don't think I've done a video about going around through Priory Gardens and the grounds. There's a gorgeous cedar tree there. There. More fresh blooms and lots of happy birds today. It's a gorgeous day. There's another section there. You can go up the steps and walk around the park. Benches. As I said, people can come out and enjoy the tranquility of this place. And beyond those two ornamental trees, it's the large green where most of the geese usually go out for pasture. This section is the rose garden. Again, it looks very barren now, but believe me, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. And on the side, on the right side, it's magnolia trees. And they're full of buds. Loads and loads and loads. They're gonna look absolutely gorgeous yet again in a few weeks' time. Maybe even sooner. Oops. We are getting into another little quiet space. There's a few benches and it's more a bit of a hidey-hole. And hold on. And the final section of the garden. Now this one again has a mixture of flowers throughout the year. From what you can see now, there's gonna be lavender, oxeye daisies, and loads more. And of course, different types of magnolias on each side. Must include one more daffodil. And as I'm gonna go out through there, excuse me, this is from where Gooseland starts from. Those of you who watch my videos regularly know what I'm talking about. Now, not one of them is here. They were in the morning. Now, the field is empty now, except a few people enjoying a picnic. But it is the field I call the of 1,000 daisies, which is not describing it properly, because even though now there's only a few hundred around, again, in a few weeks' time, there's going to be tens of thousands, if not more, little daisies completely covering this field, and it looks absolutely splendid. But let me take you closer to the pond. Oh yeah, to the left there's a playground for children, and in front of us is the main pond, and the main pond has some side bits as well. And here's two of my beautiful friends. Hello lovelies. Gorgeous Egyptian geese. They were born last year. They are part of a group of siblings of 8. I have filmed their journey. You can look back on the Pond Life playlist. And this year they have a new batch of siblings. This time 5 made it so far. They're about 6 weeks old, and I have filmed separate videos about them as well. Make sure to check them out. As we are getting closer to the pond, there's more and more trees as well. A few Canada geese, more Egyptians, and another one, and 3 more there. They're absolutely beautiful, every single one of them. Or you just dropped one and you're having a little stroll. Okay, this is the main pond. I'm gonna go to the other side from where I can show it to you better. And it is surrounded by gorgeous willow trees and some, oh, what are they called? I forgot. Oh, here we go. This is one of the spots from where we can see most of the pond. To the right, hidden by the willows, is actually land where most of the water birds are nesting at the moment. We only had one family hatch babies, and it's the Egyptian goose family, which always hatches very early on. I think this year they hatched on the 6th of February when it was really cold and frosty. Just wanted to include more of the new catkins or whatever you call them coming out. Now you can go around the large pond, but unfortunately I do not have time for that now. I'm just gonna go on to the other side, and there's more green area around it and trees, and it's a lovely place. It really is. Hello, pigeon. This is one of my happy places where I get to come to from time to time and feel very happy and grateful that this place exists and that it's being kept up. Okay, getting towards the middle. They're all now mostly peaceful, having a little rest. You can see that besides the geese, they're notorious pond birds like the moorhens and the coots. Now to the left there is a side pond which is much smaller, but again it's beautiful and many of the birds like to come and be there. The big old oak tree. The light is playing up with me. I just spotted a little wagtail there. Oh, you're so pretty. And so fast. Look at all those little legs going quickly. Where are you? There's a coot nesting, and I just missed catching it on video, but she was just standing up and turning her eggs around, and her mate is bringing more leaves and things for their nest. Oh, lovely. Stay safe, mama. There's a feeder here. You can purchase suitable food. Hello, duckies. They're coming here because they know as people pass by, they would buy things and give it to them. Now, besides the water birds, here's some more cute residents, and I'm pointing at the squirrel that's munching on something. Hello, darling. What you munching on? Continuing on to the left, there's a little bridge you can cross. So that's the main pond, and then the overflow goes here, just on the other side of the bridge. This is a larger water bit as well, which is now mostly empty. And then you come onto the other side, where there's a lot of commotion going on at the moment. And then there's a little cafe. You can come for a coffee and a little treat. And I'm just gonna go there quickly. I think somebody's feeding them, but I could not possibly end this video without me showing you the Egyptian goose family. And there they are. It's mom and the 5 goslings. Usually Dad is around as well, but now that they are older, he leaves them with Mom, and sometimes they go further away and just leave the 5 goslings on their own, but they're always around. They're never going too far not to be able to keep an eye on them. The beautiful Canada just turned up beside me. There we go. They're 6 weeks and a bit old now. Maybe 7 already. You can see how much they've grown. And they're so much taller and have feathers forming properly. And this is lovely Mom. Hello, beautiful lady. And here's Dad. So we have them all together. Well, I hope you enjoyed this wandering around Priory Gardens. And if you're interested to see more about the birds, as I said before, do check out the Pond Life playlist. I have hundreds of beautiful videos, and many of them have been filmed here. Okay, bye everyone, have a lovely day, until next time.